How did I get into this mess? That's far enough! You can't run forever! Mr. Phoenix Wright! What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Welcome to Ace Attorney, Justice for All. That's his ringtone. What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. Really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Huh? They hung up. Ah, good. Finally found it. What a close call. Hate to do this to you, but it's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Few minutes late. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Ouch, my head. Throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning! Ah! Oh, good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? Head sort of hurts. Plus, they still have the same painting and everything in the background. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? Thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Her name is Bird? Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. Just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Ever. Girl babbling about. Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. Afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how could you say that? How could you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? Trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Guess I must have amnesia. What can I piece together? Sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. That girl said I'd prove her not guilty. I believe I made such an irresponsible promise. I'm gonna assume that this is the game's way of teaching the player how to do the court thing again. Got the way they Samus you, they Metroid you, I guess, sort of, not quite the same. Like, someone please tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling one dream I won't be waking up from? September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Wait, don't tell me. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Right. Yes, we got Pain back.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
Guess not.
Now then, are you ready?
Guess I should say yes for now.
Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. My life is in my hands. I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you forgot.
Actually, I have.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me.
And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Not a rookie anymore. I'm very experienced at this point. Hey, and who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective sorry, Your Honor, I forgot. Oh yeah, the prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Where to hide? Oh, dead. Hey, Gumshoe. He literally already said the name. It just didn't register for some reason.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective.
Well, sir, the defendant, he works under me. Work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. Such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. Happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. Victim was one of the local cops, Dustin. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Oh, yes. The autopsy report, correct?
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. Victim's watch stopped from the impact of... The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. Results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I guess.
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There's a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
Was there? Have you lost your mind? It's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep, info about evidence and people involved in the case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing the R button, sir. R button, huh? You're talking about, don't you? Ah, yeah. Cell phone. Cruises. Found the victim's body. Nearsighted lenses found nearby. Too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? R button? Yeah, I saw the glasses.
Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
Simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And held onto him as he fell.
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses I found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. Are you sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine. Coincidence, she said. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more.
This evidence is very decisive. 31739 is online.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Witness testimony.
Let's go, I've missed this. Decisive evidence.
Something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Managed to write the culprit's name on the ground railing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. We've learned from the first, from last season, that when the victims tend to write the culprit's name. Sure. It's not, clue the killer used his finger to write that. Especially because the time of death is declared as whatever's on his watch, so if he had time to write that, then that's not clearly his time of death.
I don't like saying it, but it's clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, hard not to say she's the culprit.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name clearly written here.
Prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. Court accepts it into evidence.
Glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. Had to explain his dying message. It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
You're right. You may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? Guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. Prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. That detective, he just sort of looked like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why, when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Nothing. As long as I can expose the lies.
Something even more incriminating than glasses on.
I don't know if it'll work. Culprit's name.
Yeah, I was surprised too. Didn't want to believe it, but
Was the name of that, or was the name that of my client? Oh, press them on everything. You know the old strategy. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client?
lenses are for nearsightedness. They're almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal.
How do I do that? You press it. Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? There's something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses.
The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else.
But you're saying, Detective, that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's.
Something like that.
What?
See, there is no proof.
Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut. Now, you're sure he was pushed, and that's how he fell?
Yeah, pal. You look at the wounds on the victim's body. No weight was anything else. Please continue with your testimony. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed.
The culprit's name?
Yeah, I was surprised too. Didn't want to believe it, but
Was the name that of my client?
I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie. So
Are you absolutely certain?
sorry, pal, but that's what it said. The picture of it, no matter which way you look, is Maggie.
Got a point. Hey, hold on! Huh? Don't hurt me! I know the picture says Maggie, but now that he mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction is like. Better check the court record. Here, I'm supposed to... This, I think. Evidence clearly goes... Oh, okay. Oh, Mr. Wright, please. Next one. Like the picture, maybe? Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Oh. And I've lost my touch break since the last one. Let me go ahead and press on this last one.
This piece of evidence, glasses. Hard not to say she's.
You are certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground.
Scratches on his fingers from the rough sand. There were grains of sand stuck under its pointer finger. It seems like the name was written by the victim himself.
If the writer literally was the victim himself, then don't give up. Let's keep that fighting spirit going. I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I really want to see your special move, sir. What? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence. Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes, the Great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right. Huh? I heard that lately. You can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. That makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. Profiles. Alright, let's give this another try. Profiles. $22 and $30, huh? Winston Payne? I'm supposed to object to this, but I don't know what I'm supposed to object with. Maybe with this. Your Honor, that's no contradiction. I'm gonna lose on the freaking on the tutorial case. Really? I don't know what I'm supposed to object with. I'm supposed to object with something, but I don't know what. Like it's supposed to be a profile, but object with him. Like I'm definitely supposed to present. Based on the fact that she said you can present profiles again, I feel like I'm supposed to present one. See if I present. Oh, her name's spelled different. Her name is spelled different. Name's spelled differently.
What is it?
Did objecting bring him back? Or is he just confused? What over me? Not thinking, I just blurted out objection and yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe.
You talking to me, pal?
Please state the defendant's name for me. That was a weird sound bit for him.
What are you trying to do with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird.
Ah! Like the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on?
I have no
idea either, sir.
As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh. How about that? I hadn't even noticed.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name.
No!
Not technically impossible, but very improbable.
That is very true. Or this is very true. Mr. Peng,
Yes, Your Honor.
you're absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Justin Prince, were in fact lovers.
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify before the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir.
Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident happened to be the victim's birthday. Maggie, Officer Bird, got an Officer Prince a present. Something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me to ask what to get for him. Should give. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. I cross-examined the witness. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going for half a year.
How do you know about this?
Every year in March, we have a training camp for cops. Bird was a rookie at the time. She and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
Close it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but didn't pay the deposit for the trip, so if only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, what? Nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage.
Marriage. Wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
What? You're saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know? Always has a ways to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal. The day of the incident happened to be the victim's birthday, sir.
Day of the incident, September 6th.
Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. Since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
That's great, Your Honor. Glad you're such a cheerful old man.
Maggie, being Officer Bird, had just gotten the Officer Prince a present.
You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because I'm her boss. Gotta watch out for my subordinates.
Even what she was going to give as a present is not going a bit too far.
Hey pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. Someone so much as scratches things.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that not too far in this circumstance, considering that they both work with him. Dustin. I really don't need to know that much.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. That should not be in the point of discussion at the time. Whoa, wait a second. Talking about me? It's not your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested.
I think the good detective is done here.
Something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Over 2 months ago.
Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was this birthday present?
Got him a glove. Single glove. Why would she only give him that? Only give him one.
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see. Baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball.
Baseball. Oh, shoot. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
You're saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
What is
She ordered it. Custom made.
custom made? Glove was custom made.
Yep. What I said. Glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think? You think this glove is really relevant to this case?
Of course, it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. So happy you're back, sir.
I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Missing people. Feels like I've done this before. Do this. I used to do this to squeeze information from tight-lipped people.
Very well. You are that convinced. Hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me then.
And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the... Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir.
So, is that for... It's a left-handed glove, right? I'm not seeing that incorrectly because you catch with your right hand and left-handed?
It's, rather yellow, isn't it?
I'll glove out into the court record.
Prince really liked the color yellow.
So you had a special order.
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. Clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with you.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that's true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. First looked into the handwriting. Fortunately, couldn't confirm that it was the victim's hand. Next, we checked the victim's point of view. Found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on it. This, it could confirm that the victim wrote his right hand.
I think I know what to do.
Oh, perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. We cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Alright. Read through this. Boom. This is a left-handed glove. And he is left-handed.
Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right?
Can you tell the court what is special about this glove?
Special. Never really thought about it, but, really yellow. That's about it.
Really yellow, but it's only one of its qualities.
Huh?
There's another reason why it's special.
What'd that be?
Very simple. glove is made for a left-handed person.
Left-handed. Why, you're absolutely right. Glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
The reason I noticed I was right-handed is because, like my baseball, I'm left-handed. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you?
Well, no.
So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with?
It's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a second.
Forget that the victim was left-handed.
Ah!
I object.
Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Order. Think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
And that means Maggie is... it's not possible, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor.
Evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr.
Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. That's why I can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
No, and that's my verdict. Court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
No, not yet. Please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness, Sam.
What?
And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
The guy that's whacked us in the head. I bet. What the heck?
Order in the court. I believe a recess is... Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
Feeling that was a bit easy. I need more information. See what I can find out during the recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from...
Court is adjourned for recess.
To be continued. Excuse me. Oh, man. Ace Attorney is back. Let's go. I know it hasn't been that long, but I missed this, man. So much fun with the first one. So excited to play the second one now. And, gonna act like this is, since it's sort of essentially just a story, I'm gonna say this is essentially season 2 of Ace Attorney. Justice for All. I miss this so much. I'm so happy to be back in it. Also, you may have my voice may sound different than it did in the conclusion of the previous Ace Attorney. If you have not seen some of my other series, namely my Professor Layton and Curious Village playthrough, I don't know, at the time of recording, I don't know if I'm playing Diabolical Box or not, but I got a different microphone, so my voice is going to sound different. Hopefully it sounds better, but at least not worse. This is an easier microphone to use than my previous one, and yeah. But Ace Attorney is back with Justice for All. I'm so excited to get into this. Thank you everybody for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe for more. If you haven't, go back and watch me play the original Ace Attorney. I played through the entire game, the bonus episode included. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.